for it.
In our constant quest to be happier, skinnier, smarter, and wealthier, we're living our daily lives based on some notion that we aren't enough just the way we are. So here to help us understand and to really get involved in what she calls the self-love experiment is Shannon Kaiser. She is a writer and author of many books, has a wonderful website as well, playwiththeworld.com, and she's here to teach us a little bit more about how we can love and appreciate ourselves more. Shannon, thanks for being with us today.
Welcome back to AM Northwest. Negative self-talk is common, and our next guest says it's getting in the way of true happiness. Here to tell us more, we welcome back happiness coach and the author of the Self-Love Experiment, Shannon Kaiser. Welcome back, and congrats on your new book.
Thank you. It's amazing. It comes out tomorrow.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Okay, so I just left the studio, and crazy enough, I was at my favorite juice bar getting some juice, and the woman in line turned to me and she said, "Oh my God, you were just on TV." And I said, yes, I was. So this is the first time ever that someone's recognized me. I feel like I've stepped into the next level of my career, and we hugged, and it was just this glorious moment of super special. Excited and had to share it because, like, who recognizes you? No one. I'm an author. I write books, but to see in person was like the coolest thing ever. So there we go. That's launch week. Happy Self-Love Experiment launch week.
Tell me about the actual experiment. What was the self-love experiment?
Yes, it started as what I thought would be 3 months, and it turned into 3 years.
Wow.
Of really just allowing myself to become my own best friend. And it had 3 goals, as I said, to like myself the way I see myself, the way my dog does. But also I wanted to lighten up mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. And then I wanted to be able to look in the mirror and say only nice things about myself.
We're stuffing the gift bags. It is the evening of Monday. We're getting ready for the book launch party. Mom's helping. We got these gorgeous bags, lots of these mantras going in, beverages, signed books. All of them go in, and it's awesome. That's what we're doing. This is what our night looks like. Look at this, VIP. So it's launch day. The book is here. Happy birthday to my book. One of the things I do each time a book comes out is I like to go into the bookstore the day of and go send my book love. So let's go.
I know I'm gonna be with you, so I take my time.
Section.
Are you ready for
I
it?
think my new book's gonna be under self-esteem, and we see it. Look. It's so pretty. It's so gorgeous. Here it is in the bookstore. It's official. It's out today. Now, something I like to do is every time I go in a bookstore, I go to my section and I look at my books and I give them some love. And I say, "You're gonna go to a great home."
The grass is always greener syndrome as well.
Exactly. It is this kind of thought process. And what happens is if we get really honest with ourselves, a lot of times we get to that smaller body or more money and we're still not happy. What I discovered and what I really understand is it's a lack of self-love. And so that's where the self-love experiment came from.
I know you came at it from personal experience in that you were an endurance athlete and had an outward appearance of being very happy, but inside you were not happy at all.
Absolutely. I was a triathlete. I ran marathons and I looked really healthy, but I was also at the time suffering from eating disorders, going through depression, and silently addicted to drugs. So it was a very dark period, but what I recognized was in that time, I said, wait a second, how happy can you be if you don't love yourself?
Right.
And so that's really what left me to ask the real questions. Who do I want to be? What do I want for my life? And truly today, I weighed more, but I'm happier and healthier and making smarter choices than I ever have. Guys, we're at the Self-Love launch party. It's official. We are celebrating beautiful book.
I can't wait to fall in love with you. You can't wait to fall in love.
All you have, you can always say, what are you here for? Why are you here? And in that moment, my self-doubt just said, hey, this is uncharted territory. You've never been so vulnerable. You've never written in such a heartfelt way. You've never put yourself out. And then it said, are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to stay small? Because that's what self-doubt wants. Self-doubt wants us to stay small because it's predictable. It's man. And in that very moment, when I heard that, I realized my self-doubt and fear was just trying to protect me. And then my heart jumped through my self-love, and it said, "Are you kidding? You were born for this." And every single one of you was born for this. To be true to yourself, to honor yourself, and to shine your gorgeous light. We are here to love ourselves. And it's not hard when you allow yourself to be who you are instead of trying to be who you think you need to be.
So I need to know, could you carry me back into your heart again? Could you carry me right into your day?